Okay, people, here's the latest installment of Charon, the boatman of the river Styx. The electronics, as you can see, it's a bit of a rat's nest for wiring, but it gets covered by a cloak, so it's not such a big deal. Here would be the battery, 1000 milliamps, 3-cell, 11.3 volts. Underneath here, if you'll look, there, of course, is the fuse. Below that is what's called a BEC, which translates 11.3 volts into 5 volts. But the reason it's so covered up is because it gives off electronic noise, hence the battery on this side. We want to protect the Arduino board, which is here, from any electronic noise which could cause a problem with the operation. Here we have the receiver. The antenna crosses braces here below the head servo, both sides here. Here we have the servos for the shoulders. That is basically the whole package. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how it's supposed to operate after my engineer AEW told me how to do it. So we're going to turn this on, radio on. Now we're going to plug this in. Bear with me. You hear all the noise? He's getting himself all settled down now. So, this apparently is the switch that pauses everything. This is the one that makes him move forward. As you can see, nothing's moving. Okay, I lied. Now it's moving. It shouldn't move. It should stop. Okay, it had to finish its cycle, now it's stopped. Reverse, try reverse. You should do nothing. I don't think it's going to start a cycle again. No, it didn't. Now we'll take it off, pause. Now he's going to get happy again. Get himself settled. That's the place where it pauses when the switch is off. Let's make him reverse. This should be full tilt reversing. See his motion. Stick held all the way down. Now, he's supposed to stop when I release this lever, come to the end of its cycle, and stop. Right there. Now I'm going to make him go forward. He should get rolling any minute. There we are. I'm going to release the lever. He should finish his cycle. And stop. There. There we have the switch for his eyes. Seems a little bit sluggish. We'll have to get that adjusted. I'll turn him around. You can see where his eyes are temporarily mounted because they have to be put in a better spot when the time comes. Now we're going to turn them on bright. Seems a bit delayed, but they should go bright any second now. Good time. Okay, they will. Give me some time. There it is. Oh boy, I was really drawn out. Let's turn it off, the switch. You should go back down to dim any second. I'm going to have to get this delay fixed too. It's too long. Come on. I don't think it went dim yet, did it? Let's try the switching the other way. I'm not having a lot of luck here, am I? Let's go down and dim again. Okay, I got something wired wrong. We'll figure it out eventually. Back up to bright. Nah, didn't make a difference. Okay. Anyway, that's the latest installment of Charon, the boatman of the river Styx. Oh, I lied there, he went bright. Yes, he did. Hard to tell. Bring it back down to dull. So what I will be doing is starting on the arms. Once I've got the arms made, I gotta do the head too, which will down, which will require 2 servos. This one here, of course, will turn the head back and forth. The other servo will have a linkage. It'll be hooked up down below here probably, which will be a linkage coming up to it in the form of a plastic actuators they use in airplanes. I'll be using one of those. Anyway, this is it. The latest installment. Better in pictures. Hopefully you get something out of this. I'm doing my best to make it look decent. When it's done, it should look better because at least it'll be covered up. All these things you see here won't be visible. And then, of course, the boat, which is what these websites are all interested in, will be done properly. It'll be a clinker-built type boat, a Viking-type ship. It'll be somewhat like the those guys in Italy, you know, the ones that float around the canals with those little boats. They poke around with a stick. It'll have a similar shape to that and a Viking. I'm going to try and combine the two. I'm going to see what I can come up with. I've got a skeleton on the way who's going to live in, or is going to be sitting in the bow of this thing. I'll have to make him look nasty too. It's going to be interesting to see what the end result's going to be. A lot of this is out of my own mind, and all the electronics is thanks to Arthur, who's engineered this, came up with it, and then had the patience to put up with me getting frustrated over all the electronics that I'm trying to learn at this age. Thank you very much. Over and out. Bye.